Hey guys, this is my brand new 2023 Yamaha FJR1300 ES. Just picked it up from my local dealer. Gonna do a quick ride and review on it. Give you a quick look to see what it looks like. I believe that's the only color they come in this year, at least in the United States. So far it's a fantastic motorcycle. Figured I'd make a video about it. Had quite a few bikes in my life. I even had one of these, an old model, a long time ago. Decided to buy a brand new one. The old one was a great bike. This is even better. So I do like the color on it. And yeah, I'm gonna jump on the bike and talk some more about it as I'm riding. Well, let's talk about this bike a little bit, guys. And as I said, I've had lots of bikes in my life. I've tried, all sorts of styles and manufacturers. And so far, this bike is phenomenal. If you're looking for something that does it all, this may be the bike for you. Extremely comfortable. Very good wind protection. It's fast with a lot of torque. It has heated grips, adjustable windshield, or motorized windshield up and down, electronic suspension, traction control, etc. Removable hardbacks, and the thing's just plain out, it's just fun. Just a fun bike. And I ride all sorts of bikes, even at my age. I'm in my 50s, but I've had everything pretty much. I'd probably make a really good motorcycle salesman because I've owned so many different types of bikes. But I think that would ruin the fun for me. So this is a 2023 model. I just picked it up from my local dealer last week. Putting in some braking miles on it. It's got 77 miles on it right now. And see how it performs. I'm sure it's going to be flawless. I've seen these bikes with actually up at my old the dealership I bought this from. They had one that had over 100,000 miles for it for sale. 100,000 miles on it for sale, and it sold. Somebody bought it. It's a pretty bulletproof motor, from what I understand. I think I see plenty of these used. Older ones used with 20, 30, 40,000 miles on it. I wouldn't hesitate if I got a good deal on one. But I do like new bikes, so with their warranty and everything else, so I decided to buy it. I plan on keeping this for a long time, and I have other motorcycles, so this will be one of them I'll probably just keep, for a number of years. It has 3 different riding modes. Sport, I think, road, or tour, and wet mode maybe. It is a little complicated and goofy to switch the menus, and it's a little bit outdated, the design, compared to what they got out now. But it works good. I can see the screen very clearly right now. And once you know how to use everything, it's pretty simple. I mainly just keep it set to where I can lift the windshield up and down depending on where I'm riding and how fast I'm riding, if I'm in the highway or twisties or whatever. Yeah, it's got a lot of acceleration. It's definitely not a slow bike. I think it's got about 145 horsepower or something like that. And it is pretty torquey. Has a lot of torque. And the handling is superb. Being a sport touring bike. I think this would be a great place, this great bike to take to like maybe North Carolina, Dragonstale. This would be a blast. You wouldn't have to trail it there if you don't live too far away. But you know, if it took you a day or two to get there, it'd be no problem on a bike like this. You'd be comfortable. And it's reliable, like I said. I mean, it's proven reliability. And there's been a lot of rumors about this bike, whether or not they're gonna keep making it, Yamaha. Every year I've heard that, oh, this is the last year, this is the last year, but then they keep coming out with it. So people are buying it. It just cruises very comfortably. It's very stable. Everything feels good on it. The brakes feel good. Shifts very smoothly. Getting into neutral's a breeze. Some bikes it's kind of difficult. This one is no problem. I'm going to take it up on the highway for a couple miles and see how that feels, but you know, I'm sure it's going to feel fine. So if you're watching this video, you're probably interested in these, or have had one, or are going to buy one. And if you want something sporty, that's quick, that handles good, that's comfortable, this is it. I definitely like this better than what else is on the market. Raise the windshield up a little bit. 6th gear. Cruising at 80. And it's stable as can be. The wind is nothing with it, with the shield all the way up. And it also has cruise control that I can turn on there. And let's see. Set it at 83. Now I'm cruising at 83 on a big sport touring bike that feels rock solid. I'm sure you could cruise at 100, no problem, not even feel it. Handles like a sports bike. As you can see, it's a fast bike. Yep, it's effortless. I'm barely touching the throttle. It's just sitting here at 90 miles an hour. And it's very, very comfortable. And if you want more wind protection, if you're a taller rider, which I'm not, you could order an aftermarket larger touring windshield. I'm only 5'8", so you know I don't get that much wind on this bike. But I guess if you're 6 foot or taller, and you're going to do long trips on the highway, you may want to invest in a taller windshield. But I'm really not feeling much wind. And that's one of the things I hate about bikes, on certain bikes, is on the highway, the wind. I've had Harleys with no windshield, like, what did I have? I had a, what did I have? wide glide once, a Dyna wide glide with no windshield, and I felt like that was like a sail on the thing. You know, above 60 miles an hour, it was absolutely horrendous. The touring bikes are much better. I've had those too. I had a couple Harley touring bikes. But this thing, I mean, you literally could go cross country on this thing if you wanted to. I don't ride distance like that anymore, but this would be my choice. This or maybe a Goldwing, but this is definitely more fun than a Goldwing. Much sportier. And that handling, oof, it's really nice. I think for what you get for the money on this bike, it's just amazing compared to other dealers or other manufacturers, like the place we're passing right now. But it is what it is. Lower the windshield here. So this is a shout out to the dealer I bought it from in Thrill Point Motorsports. They've always hooked me up with great deals on bikes. Of course, I've bought a lot and they all know me, but it's a great dealer. There's no games. You get what you get and they'll give you the best deal. And I don't work for them or anything like that. I just have done a lot of business with them. So I'm going to end the video right here. Like I said, the bike's phenomenal. I'm going to do some more reviews on it. I'd like to find some twistier roads somewhere, as it handles like a sports bike. And it's got LED headlights, it looks like. Wasn't even paying attention to that. But yeah, if you're looking for a great sport touring bike for twisties, distance, running around town, this is it. So till next time.